loves, it's Kasha Panorista 101. So today I wanted to share with you guys a brand new release from the Daily Grind. It's called the Atelier collection. I'm gonna go ahead, open it up and show you what I ended up purchasing. I did not purchase the whole collection, but I did purchase a good amount of items, and I figured in case you wanted to see what it looks like, I would share. If this is your first time joining, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if you have been here before and you're coming back to spend more time with me, thank you so much. So, yeah, let's get going. So, I'm going to open it up. I am a creator for the Daily Grind. So, if you use my code, which is Kasha, my name, KASIA, you will get 10% off. I really, really appreciate whenever you guys support me. It means the world to me. So if you have purchased in the past with my code, I am so thankful. I can't even tell you enough. So I purchased a new daily system, 3 covers. They come with discs and 1 set of dividers. So let me show you and we'll put stuff together. So the first one that I purchased is super stunning, and it is called the Whisper Pine. So these images were painted by Angie, who is the owner of Daily Grind, and they're just stunning. Look at this. So these covers are on canvas. The idea behind them is that when you are no longer using them and you want to retire it, you can frame them and make them into a beautiful art. This is the dividers that go with this particular planner. So yes, super, super nice. Very different than anything we've seen before. And they have pockets in the back. I'm having the time of my life. I'm feeling a heartbeat. Be my baby. And the last one, make them listen. So this is 2 sheets of different headers for your dividers. They don't have months, but they have like projects and different things like that in there. So very cool. I'm gonna slip this into here and we'll go from there, but it has like notes and all these other stuff. I'm gonna put this together and we'll put together the new planner. So I'm gonna do all the discs and then we'll do the rest. So these new covers, they come with a keychain. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. This one is a green, like between a hunter green and a teal, and it says Kalman's Resort, established 1987, and have the time of your life, and room 232. So super cool. And as you saw, the first disc that I inserted had a little hole in it. That is for the keychain if you choose to have your keychain on. So you can choose to use it for other things. I will more than likely put it on like my car keys and stuff like that. So they are plastic. This one comes with gold ring. So yeah, beautiful. There we go. That is that. I put all the beautiful rings on. I'm gonna go ahead and put the dividers in. So these are matching dividers for Whisper Pine. Out of the covers that I purchased so many because I could not, for the life of me, decide which one I wanted, and I felt like I would be missing out on the other ones if I didn't get the ones I love. So 3 covers have beyond spoken to me. So that's what I'm doing. And as you guys notice, I don't have washi or stickers. So I have shifted a little bit in my planning with the daily grind, and I haven't been using stickers or washi. I've been basically keeping it very functional with just highlighters, which is fantastic and just keeps me motivated and grinded. So this is the first cover. Let's go ahead and put the second one together. So this one is called the Tranquil Tide, and it's so stunning as well. It's very like beach and beach related. Look at that. After we're done with covers, I'll put together the new daily grind system and I'll show you what it is, okay? But yeah, look at how solid these covers are. They're very hard, first of all. They have like a chipboard in between. Um, both of them are canvas. The corners are metal, so I mean, you can't, there's just no way you can go wrong. And as much as I love my deluxe cover, I think I'm gonna be switching for my dailies. At least for the summer, I'm gonna probably use the um, Tranquil Tide, and then I'll be switching accordingly. This one comes with its own keychain as well and discs. So this one is Seaside Cabana Club, and the ocean is calling, and it's like a blue teal. It is gorgeous. And again, the disc, and you always get an extra disc, so just remember that. But yeah, this one will also have that top. I need to take it off because I need that hole, yeah, for the keychain if I choose to do that. Like, look how thoughtful all of it is. So yeah, I really, really like it. This house is everything, you guys. I really, really like how that looks. So super awesome. If you guys have purchased a cover from the Daily Grind from this release, let me know which one, um, and what drew you to it. I mean, obviously, Summer Beach just spoke to me. I love heat in general, and the image just it looks so calm and beautiful to me. Like all I want to do is grab a book and go sit on like the shores of this image and read and enjoy the life and the view. So it says my life is measured in summers. And then my third cover, this one is called Sparkle Burst, and it is Italian, you guys. So it has Ciao Bella, this is what dreams are made of. And the keychain is hot pink with gold hardware. And it says number 2003, Dolce Vita Hotel, Roma, Italia 00187. So yeah, super, super cool. Look at the inside of this. So bright. And obviously you can use any cover for anything you want. It doesn't have to be the way um, that's presented. So you can do you. And they come with these like marbled pink purple discs. All of the discs are plastic, in case you were wondering. The keychains are plastic. But yeah, super fun. And obviously you can do your own discs as well. I did not purchase dividers for these two covers. Um, Mainly because when I was doing the surprise bundle, I do have an additional set of my dividers that are vinyl in white for daily grind. So I think the white one will go with the Tranquil Tide as well as this, because look at the white letters. So if I needed to use any of these, I could very easily do that. So yeah, a little different, right? So this is what they look like. Like I said, I'm in love. So we have the Sparkle Burst, the Tranquil Tide, and then the Whisper Pine. I'm so in love. So the Whisper Pine we're gonna put together, like I said, since I got the full set of that. And I did get two of the new daily planner system. I'm gonna be using like both here and there. So bear with me, like 1 month might be this, 1 month might be that. So I'm just gonna open and share with you what this includes because it is switching. So now the assessment is different as well. It has a wheel as well as the other thing. So let me go ahead and show you. And then it says current life happiness, what's holding you back, what are you good at, what do you desire the most. And then obviously you have the 10 aspects of life. So you have physical health, growth, environment, creativity, family, romance, mental health, finances, self-care, contributions, friends, and career. And then on the back page of it, you have a dream life, a roadmap. So you have the same categories with boxes to put stuff in here. And then you have the next 4 out of 12 months. 4 of 12 months, yeah. Think about exactly 4 months from today. What will be the exact date? And then what's your biggest goal for the next 4 months? How will you make it happen? And how will you celebrate? Then you have a full monthly overview for 12 months that you would fill out. And then you have 4 month productivity. So what that means, it's going to, you're going to fill out your goals for the next 4 months. And then on the other side of it, you have goals and focus flow. So it's like a roadmap for you. And then you have a page that's about this month. So that changed a little bit, like how this planner starts from what I used to. So very, very different, very cool. So we have like months top 3, and then we have 3 healthy habits, and then we have 3 happiness hobbies. So very fun and different, and obviously you set the goals in here. So different. This is the month overview. So now you have a full month on one page, which I really, really like because I felt like there wasn't enough room to write in the other one. Even the lines were much smaller. So it's not allowing you to write a full thing. Also, we have now a week on 2 pages. So you have huge boxes where you can write priorities and goals for each day. You have a box for the whole week, so like general stuff. And then we have a week ahead. So we have prep, improve, clutter. How can I win the weekly week? What can I do? Set up for success, and then intentions for the week ahead. I want to do more. I want to do less. I will feel accomplished at the end of the week if I. And then we have biggest goals and then mantra. So yeah, and then this is the daily pages. After that, you have thoughts for the week on the other page, and then daily pages are on the back. And look, now you have only done and later. There's no more almost. And then the bottom part is laid out a little bit different. There's no more schedule that is in there. There's room to write a schedule if you wanted to, like the hour by hour, but you don't have to. And then we have 3 top to-dos to remember, notes and ideas, biggest win of the day, grateful, and to feel amazing, I will. So the same components, just a little bit of a different layout, and I feel like it's a little bit cleaner, and a little bit less doodly, which I loved before. I am going to still love. I do feel like the date box is smaller. Yeah, definitely smaller. So that is what it used to look like, and the new one looks like this. So that's the difference. So you had a little bit different stuff. I think it's still beautiful. When I use it, I'll let you guys know which one I prefer. Um, and then we'll go from there. It might take like a week to get used to, right? Because I'm so used to my previous daily grind, and I do have multiple copies of that setup. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the dailies in. They don't change very much, obviously, at all, I should say, because day to day is exactly the same until you hit the end of the week. So then the end of the week looks like this, and it says the past week, top 10 goals, most work done, top 10 goals, least work done, and then thoughts and ideas from the past week, 3 things that happened last week, and then you have a rating system on the bottom for your week. And there's a little summary. Do you see how it says this week in a word or two? So kind of cool. And then you go back into like the full setup of the weekly on 2 pages, which is super nice. And then back to the daily. So that's going to repeat all the way until you finish the month, which I like a lot because, like I said, it is something that I really do enjoy doing. And it is keeping me kind of motivated enough where I don't even need to really decorate outside of doing some highlights, which is amazing. I have never had a planner that has done that. And then at the end of the month, you're going to be assessing your goals accomplished, unaccomplished, goals for next month. Then you have vibe, rise habits, so align and productive, habit hiccups, toxic traps, what triggers them, spark, start habits starting next month, biggest wins, biggest lessons, grateful for. And again, you have a rating system on the bottom for your month. So, and then we start again with a new month. So it starts with the roadmap ahead, and then you go into the month ahead with the monthly and then weeklies, and it just repeats for 4 months. So each of these setups is 4 months. So if you wanted a year, you will need a couple of them and then you'll be done. So yeah, so this is kind of what this looks like. I am in love with the daily grind in general, and like I said, I am a creator for them. However, I have loved that system prior to becoming a creator. I bought it to try. I even decorated for a long while in here, but it was just not making sense for me to decorate as like I was running out of space to write. So now I'm simply focusing on my goals in here and my main planner. The disc planner is for my stickers and my decorations, and this one just serves a functional purpose. So yeah, super fun, very different. I really enjoy doing planning in here. I hope you will too. And like I said, let me know what you guys think about the new system versus the older look of the pages. I'm not sure which one I like. I really don't until I try it. And chances are I will like both as long as they do the job right. Because again, for me, it was all about the function in here. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. You guys, I just realized that I'm combining months. So, yeah, let's take a look though. So do you see how this one was so much smaller as far as monthly? And then this was your weekly, and then it jumped right into daily. So a little bit different now. Our weeklies are much bigger. Our monthly is much bigger. You still get to do a lot of like all of the same things, but just in a different layout. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. So yeah, it'll be good. I really, really do enjoy creating in this planner, like I said. So can't talk about it enough. And like I said, Angie's amazing and she always spills the beans, you guys. So if you're following her and the daily grind, you probably see quite a bit of spoilers before the creative team actually shares the details, right? So follow her so you know what's coming, you know what's up. But yeah, these covers are like killer. I don't even know. I didn't even know I needed them. Let's just put it that way. But I do, and I absolutely adore them. So yeah, I'm just putting it in. The key to kind of putting it in on here is not grabbing too huge of a stack and just slowly pressing them in. Also, these discs, because they are plastic, they're a little bit more stubborn and less smooth than your metal ones. I do recommend using um, like a dryer sheet on your discs. But yeah, so as I said, this is strictly functional in here, not a single sticker, you guys. And for right now, I am going to keep it that way because it's working. Oh, actually, there's like back stickers on a weekly, but that's because I needed to create a little bit more room to put everything down. Anyway, so this is what this looks like. I am so excited. So yeah, I am so in love with all the planner supplies I have. I don't know how you guys feel, but yeah, this is the planner that I decorate in. So it's more than enough for me to stay happy with the decorations in here without needing to kind of spill this over into the daily grind one. So yeah, super fun. Like I said, the biggest change is not having that almost in the middle because so many times I was so tempted to just put almost, but it's not holding me accountable because it's either yes or no. And like I said, this is very chunky. Let me show you. A lot more pages in this one. So that's what it looks like. The golden corners are so chic, and in general this is just a beautiful, beautiful cover and planner, and I can't recommend it enough. Let's Yeah, let me know if you guys have one. Let me know what you think. I do have quite a bit of different dividers, and if you don't feel like buying dividers from this collection because they're not your style, you can always use older ones. Like this one, the black ones could go into the Tranquil Tide. They could also go into the Pine Whisper and the Sparkle Burst, actually, because all of them have black elements. So I'm just gonna switch cover. I'm just gonna pop off the cover. As you saw, I took away the discs already. I think this light green one might work with the blue cover. It's gonna be like seafoam green almost, so it might work. I do want my discs to be metal. That's usually my preference. They're just easier to turn. They hold a little bit more, and I just like the look of them a lot more. And if I have to carry this planner anywhere, which sometimes I take it to work if I know that I'm actually going to have a lunch hour, which doesn't always happen, I bring it so then I can work at the work. But yeah, um, there we go. That is my new cover for the summer at least. Or we'll see, because if they come up with something else, I might be switching. I shouldn't be saying that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I'm super, super excited. Can't wait to start using my planner. And like I said, those are the 3 covers that I purchased. Let me know which ones you guys have picked. There's a couple more in there to pick from, and all of them are stunning, and all of them are for like different personalities. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what you guys think. I'll see you soon for another video. Bye.